what would happen if a MacBook and an iPad hooked up? Well, this is the result. It's one of the most amazing things we've ever created. It is our new MacBook Air, and we think it's the future of notebooks. We're really excited about this. It is gorgeous. Let me just show you a few beautiful shots of it. It's like nothing we've ever created before, and it's really stunning. And it's really small. It's amazingly thin. At its thickest point, it is 0.68 inches thin, at its thickest point. And it tapers down to just 0.11 inches at its thinnest point. That's 1/10 of an inch. And it weighs just 2.9 pounds. Now, it's hard enough to build something thin, but we also want our products to be rigid and durable. And so the new MacBook Air is complete unibody construction. Complete aluminum unibody construction. It's pretty amazing. It's got a full-size keyboard and a full-size glass trackpad. These are areas where you do not want to sacrifice. So let me tell you a bit about it. The first thing is it's got a 13.3-inch LED backlit display. And it's a high-res display, 1440 by 900 pixels. This is more pixels than are on our 15-inch notebook today. More pixels than on the 15-inch MacBook Pro. It's got a Core 2 Duo processor, which is a fast processor for this class of machine, and great graphics, great NVIDIA GeForce graphics. Full-size keyboard, full-size multi-touch trackpad, and a FaceTime camera. Now, just as interesting as what it's got is what it doesn't have. There is no optical drive, and there is no hard drive. We have gone to flash storage, complete solid-state storage. Now, why do we do this? Because we know the benefits from the iPad. Instant on. It's up to 2 times faster than hard drives. That's a lot. It's much more reliable, especially in a mobile environment. And it's 90% smaller and lighter. Again, very important in a mobile environment. It also gives you completely silent operation. Now, we know a lot about flash. We've designed it into our iPhones. We've designed it into our iPads. And as you may know, Apple is the largest user of flash memory in the world. So we know a lot about creating flash storage subsystems. Battery life on the new MacBook Air, wireless web tests, 7 hours. Standby, 30 days. 30-day standby time instead of the few days we get with today's notebooks. Now, the wireless web tests as well, the PC industry's battery tests sometimes don't reflect real-world results. And we're moving towards some more stringent tests that really we think are going to get us much closer to real-world results on battery tests. And even using these more stringent tests, we're getting 7 hours of wireless web battery life. Our previous MacBook Air, using the old, more liberal tests, got only 5. So we're really happy with this improvement in battery life. We think it's a double improvement, not only from 5 to 7, but with, we think, much more realistic testing. So what's inside this puppy? Well, let's take a look. We have flash storage. Again, We don't put it inside a big SSD container. We put flash basically right on the board. That's how we do it in the iPad, the iPods, the iPhone. 802.11n Wi-Fi wireless networking. There's our Core 2 Duo processor and our graphics processor. Our memory, stereo speakers, and our battery. You can see what the biggest thing in this is. It's the battery. If we take out the battery, you can see how small the electronics are. That's an entire high-performance Mac on that tiny little board. We've taken everything we've learned about miniaturization from iPods, iPhones, and iPads and applied it to the Mac. We're really, really excited about this. Now, this 13.3-inch MacBook Air isn't the whole story, because it has a younger brother, too. In addition to the 13.3-inch, its younger brother is an 11.6-inch, even smaller, even lighter, 2.3 pounds. And it's also an amazing product. It's got all the things that the 13-inch has: processor, NVIDIA graphics, full-size keyboard, even on this smaller unit, multi-touch trackpad, FaceTime camera, and of course it has an 11.6-inch LED backlit display and also high resolution. This is more dots than our 13-inch MacBook Pro has today. So a high resolution, widescreen, 11.6-inch display. And it gets a battery life of 5 hours on the wireless web, again using those same more rigorous tests, and the same 30 days of standby time. So, what are we going to price these at? We've tried to be really aggressive. We see these as really the next generation of MacBooks. We think all notebooks are going to be like this one day. And so we're going to start off the pricing for these new MacBook Airs at just $999. And $999 gets you the 11.6-inch model with 64 gigabytes of flash memory. If you want to double the flash to 128, it's another $200 to $1199. You can go to the 13-inch, get a slightly faster processor for $100 more at $1299. And if you want to double the storage again to 256 gigabytes, $1599. And all these models include 2 gigabytes of memory and, of course, the NVIDIA GeForce graphics. So from $999 to $1599, the new MacBook Airs. And we think these are very, very strong products. And of course, they meet our environmental checklist. They are Energy Star 5.0, mercury-free, arsenic-free glass, BFR-free, PVC-free, and highly recyclable with their aluminum and glass. And they also meet EPEAT Gold standards. So these are great from an environmental and toxics point of view. So we're really excited about these new MacBook Airs. And I'm really pleased to say that both of them are available starting today.